Hello everyone, I'm just Ian. Welcome to this new video. Today we're having another deck review. We're looking at League Battle Deck Mega Lucario EX. It's level 3, which means it's expert level. But honestly, I don't think this is a difficult deck to play at all. It might be one of the easiest and quickest to learn, and it comes equipped with everything you need to conquer the meta right now. Let's get straight into it. As we can see on the box, this deck includes 6 foil cards, 6 damage dice, 1 coin flip die, 2 condition markers and a deck box apparently, so that's actually kind of nice. Looking at the back, you can really see some of the nice ass cards that are in this box. Of course, we have Mega Lucario, we have Secret Box as an ace pack, so that's actually amazing. Fazendipity EX and Ursaluna EX. Those are some really good cards. Taking a look, we have 3 Mega Lucario EX, 4 Riolu, 2 Hariyama, 3 Makuhita, 2 Solrock, 2 Lunatone, 1 Fazendipity, 1 Blood Moon Ursaluna, 4 Fighting Gong, 4 Lilies, 3 Iris Fighting Spirit, 2 Bosses, 1 Surfer, 2 Gravity Mountain, 4 Power Premium Pro, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Night Stretcher, 1 Secret Box, 1 Switch, and 2 Air Balloon, and 12 Basic Fighting Energy. So, like I said, this deck right now is basically conquering the meta. Everyone's playing it, it's really easy to just pick up and play, and Mega Lucario hits so hard, so quickly, it's difficult to counter. The only real problem you're gonna be facing is the large amount of grass type decks that are being played right now, and of course the age-old annoying deck called Dragapult, which is also absolutely dominating the meta right now, with a 41% being played in the Utrecht regionals, which is absolutely insane. Let's open up this box and see what we exactly get. Unpacking everything and taking a look at everything, you don't get a lot in the box. First of all, you do get this awesome instruction manual to teach you how to play the game, and teaching you about the abilities and attacks of some of these Pokemon. Like Lunatone's Lunar Cycle. Once during your turn, if you have Solrock in play, you may discard a basic fighting energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Draw 3 cards, you can't use more than 1 Lunar Cycle ability each turn. So that's actually really nice. Map out your prizes. So it basically just tells you everything you need to know to start playing, making this kit very beginner friendly. Then you have 2 of your ability markers, and you have this very nice looking set of dice. This is probably one of my favorite sets of dice because just of how awesome this emblem looks, this Pokeball. And I really like the color blue they chose for the smaller dice. That's really nice. Then this is our deck box, including all of the cards you need to play. We have, of course, the code, which I will be using myself for the online game, and then these foil cards they really market with on the box. Fazendipity, you cannot go wrong with Fazendipity. Almost everyone plays Fazendipity in at least one of their decks. Fazendipity has an amazing ability called Flip the Script. Once during your turn, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you may draw 3 cards. You can't use more than 1 Flip the Script each turn. So this card is really amazing to get that draw power. Then we have Blood Moon Ursaluna, which is decent. It's okay. It's basically a saving grace or a Hail Mary. Blood Moon used by this Pokemon costs 1 colorless energy less for each prize card your opponent has taken. So basically, every prize card your opponent takes, Blood Moon, the attack, will do 1 energy, cost you 1 energy less. Basically, if you're behind, you can use Blood Moon to get back. And then we have 3 of these Mega Lucarios with the amazing 1 energy move Aura Jab. Attach up to 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. Amazing move. For only 1 energy, doing 130 is insane. Then already being able to attach 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon is even crazier. Mega Brave for 2 energy, doing 270 is also absolutely crazy. 1 Aura Jab and 1 Mega Brave is enough to basically KO almost anything in the game right now, making this Mega extremely powerful. Then of course we have 3 of these, but let's not forget Secret Box. You can only use this card if you discard 3 other cards from your hand. Search your deck for an item card, a Pokemon tool card, a supporter card, and a stadium card. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. This card basically makes it so you can grab anything you need right off the bat. That's amazing. Then to end our deck review with probably, of course, the most important thing, the deck itself. The deck box, I'm not really going to talk about. It's basically useless. These deck boxes are really terrible. They break very easily. And you can't put your deck in this if you sleeve them. So of course you want to sleeve your cards to protect them using probably Dragon Shields or some other company's sleeves. But if you do so, they won't be able to fit in your danky little deck box anymore. So this piece of cardboard is basically just useless and just there to protect these cards before you open the packaging itself. So of course we have the energies you need. Then we have Hariyama with the ability Heave-Ho Catcher. Pause the video if you want to read. It's pretty good. It's basically boss order. We got Ultra Ball, Switch, Premium Power Pro, Lilies. Everybody plays Lilies. So getting 4 Lilies in this deck is amazing. Fighting Gong, boss's order. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. Amazing. Solrock, Gravity Mountain, Iris's Fighting Spirit. You got 2 air balloons. Already basically went through this all. Yeah, honestly, this deck is really good. Like, for a deck you can just buy and it's ready to battle. Probably one of the best ones to get right now. If not the best one. If you've never played Pokemon before and you really want to try to play it, or if you have played Pokemon in the past and you're gonna get back into it, this is probably the deck to buy. My only issue really is the price. With all Pokemon products, it's too expensive. I paid 35 euros for this, and I've seen it go for 40 euros, which is crazy. 35 is probably the most I am willing to pay for a deck. But this coming with Secret Box, with a bunch of Mega Lucarios, and with Fazandipity, I'm pretty sure it's worth it. Like, of course you can get better deals, maybe you can get it second hand, or you can look for all the cards yourself. But getting all this stuff, like getting the dice, getting the counters, and the entire deck for 35 is pretty okay. You should totally get another deck box though, and you will need to get sleeves. Something like Dragon Sleeves, I really recommend. They're amazing, only they will cost you a pretty penny. They're like 10 to 15 bucks, making this deck 45 really if you count sleeves. And if you sleeve them, it makes it so you cannot use your deck box anymore. So that really sucks. So overall, I'm very happy with this deck, because I've played the game long enough to know that I would be happy before buying this. If you're on the fence on buying, maybe wait for a discount, although Pokemon products don't really ever get a discount, so maybe go look for it second hand. Or first look through your bulk. Maybe you can already build a bunch of this deck, and then you can just buy the cards separately for a lot cheaper. I do highly recommend this deck for anyone willing to play Pokemon. It's an amazing starting point, or just a really fun deck to just turn your brain off and play. I know it said that it was like 3 out of, well, 3 difficulty, but that's not true at all. This is a really easy deck to play, really easy to learn, and you can just sit back, relax, and aura jab everyone to death. So do I recommend it? I do. However, look for it anywhere cheaper than 40. 40 is just way too much. Now, have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe, and you'll see me in the next video. Goodbye!